Nimeanza fresh juu wanaanza guys tena.
Okay, na muonyeshane love the original.
Action please.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In case you're new, if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. Please subscribe, like and share and hit the notification bell.
Yes, so that anytime you do a new video, you'll be notified we are doing a new video.
Yes.
It's important. And more so important, watch and share our content and let us have many followers. As you said, we need the dollar like you need it.
Okay, so we're going to be asked some questions. Apparently these ones are youth central. Yes,
Centered.
Youth central. Okay, I'm still a youth, by the way, Cindo.
Yeah, I'm not.
You actually, this is your last.
Yeah, I'm not. Ukikoka 35 na yeye na youth mumeachana.
So this is the time that we
hit
35.
Achana na miaka. Let's continue, guys.
Okay, so anyway, you're
16 forever.
Oh, true. Anyway, your money should reflect your age. That's the point. So anyway, let's continue. So guys, let's hear the first question.
In reference to chapter 10 of Love the Original You,
Chapter 10.
Would you prioritize your happiness over your partner's happiness or vice versa?
Any day I would prioritize my happiness, because if I'm not happy, I'm just gonna be bitter and growing in bitterness for the person for no good reason. His happiness matters when he makes me happy, but if he's making me miserable, well.
You see, happiness is contagious.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and is it true that when Chelsea loses, I come here sad and you feel sad?
No, actually, I don't care. Anytime Chelsea loses, I make sure I'm so busy that I wouldn't even care about what you're doing.
And happiness is contagious, bitterness is not contagious.
Yes, it's not.
But you see, it all matters with the emotions. You can be sad, but emotionally you're not sad. You can be happy, but emotionally you're not happy. And that's why people fake smiles. That's why people fake bitterness. Because the whole aspect is, I won't be happy if you are not happy unless I'm very selfish.
That's the point.
That's the whole essence. So, if you have a partner, you become one.
Make sure both of you are happy.
Yes, because you are no longer individuals. It's just it's a system. It's a whole system. Yes. So I think that's the whole essence. And when you are two, there is nothing like your happiness, my happiness. We can talk of space, but anything concerning emotions is you two. Period. Yeah.
Next question.
So you can get that one here, guys. Love the original you. Yes.
How do you love your partner without losing yourself?
You see, okay, you see, let me talk my side, because I know she'll lie. You see, love is just like what we say. You can't describe it because it has no beginning, nor has it an end. And that's why you share love. By sharing it doesn't mean that you lose what you have. It doesn't mean that you lose yourself. And that way you extend love. That's why it's just like right. If you write someone's card, it doesn't make you just go off. You only make it better and make it bigger. That's the whole essence. So we may say, if I don't know whether for men it's the same, but we may say, if I love you more, I show you love more, I feel loved too. Because that's the whole essence. Yeah. And you cannot pretend. She can. That's my view. And let's hear from those people who talk to the snake. They asked the head of John the Baptist.
I'll just ask you one question first. Would you love me to change?
Yes.
To what?
Time management.
What's not time management? I'm saying, would you love me to be a different person than I am?
Then I won't need you.
That's the point. So if I am going to make him happy, while I am miserable, then he is not going to be happy either, because I'm not going to be myself.
Yeah.
Okay. How have you ensured that appreciation for each other's individuality has not led to a disconnect in your emotional intimacy?
Can you repeat the question again? And you put a lot of English. What's me? I get lost with English.
I've understood the question, but
how have you ensured that how you appreciate each other? Appreciating your own individual space, personality, for who they are, that it has not led to a disconnect to your emotional intimacy between the two of you.
Oh,
From the onset of things, there's nothing that was hidden. You ensure that from the onset of things, you know the things I can't do without, the things I must have, the things I love, and you incorporate your own life in them, just as I know what you want and I'll incorporate my own life in your life, so that there's no disconnect, like we have to make choices. Because when it comes to relationships, if you're constantly making choices, you'll not only lose each other, but you can lose yourself in the process. So I don't need to make a choice. I just need to bring my life into your life and pick your life into my life.
Okay, she has said a lot of you are my pick.
Aujaelewa swali na answer at the same time, surely.
Pickpocket, pick something you admire. But I can just do it in a simple manner and say the following. I'll just put it in two angles. One, when you become partners, you don't change from becoming individual you. There are the things which you love. There are the things which makes you you. There are the things which you loved doing on your own, but just because they used to make you happy. But just because you come to my side, I don't have to inhibit them because I affect your happiness. You get? So, and that's why be open before you begin it all. After all, know everything about your partner. And the question I posed to some couples you are talking with, I asked them a simple question. If you're a guy and you love boobs so much, and this girl has been hiding boobs, and you're a Christian, so like you can say, and because you have never told to touch your girl, and once you have the wedding, on the wedding night you realize your lady doesn't have the boobs. What do you do?
Me, I have to see everything before the wedding. Sitaki kwenda kwa surprises. Even if I'm a Christian, please.
The question is, God hates divorce.
I'm not saying I'll fornicate. I'm just saying, show me everything.
No, God hates, show me. Guys. Okay. I'm asking this question. Are you saying that you'll go?
How are you going to be surprised?
I want to explain something. Me, I'm one of these people who like testing people's brains and trying to extend them beyond limits. And always looking at the other side of the coin. Always looking at the other side of the coin, As Christians, we keep saying that God hates divorce, and the divorce is only permitted in two sides. When it becomes violent, and then in cases of fornication.
Actually, in the Bible, there's no violence.
That's what I'm saying, We are here not talking about the Bible. It's easier for me to send you divorce papers than bringing you in a coffin.
No, but now you are digressing. Before you digress, let's be realistic. Who is this idiot who is not checking the goods before they get married?
I ask the question. That's what I've asked. The Bible permits it, divorce in those three areas. And now the Constitution allows it if your partner is away for 2 years without communication. The law allows you that. I hope so. Guys, you'll confirm to me if you are lawyers, family lawyers. But that's what I'm asking. It's the wedding night, and then you realize your guy doesn't have jewels.
How?
What will you do?
How?
Will you divorce? And then what will you tell people you left him?
Siku ubaya, you did not even knock him by accident. Pitisha mkono hapo kama unifanya tu do a joke. Cheka na nguvu alafu fanya mkono hivi. Like just do something. There's always a way to check it.
Let's go to the next question, guys. Let's just go to the next question. These are the things I preach, because let's be realistic as
we are here even confirming
question,
if you're okay.
Guys, next question. Yes.
In reference to marriages as come, how have your personalities and needs changed since you got married?
How our personalities changed,
And needs.
And needs. Yeah. Okay, definitely there are some things which I used to do, and they used to make me happy, but I had to accommodate you. Marriage is not more about, it's more about compromise, more than compatibility. You have to compromise a lot. As much as you talk about being compatible, you have to compromise a lot. Because you see, there are things I loved doing them because I was alone. And when you come, we are now two. So instead of inconveniencing you, I have to compromise them. That's what we're talking about. It's more of compromise rather than compatibility. I hear most people talking about, you see who is compatible to you, who can compromise on behalf of you. That's the whole essence. So there are things will change and other new things will come. There are things you have to do in alone and you have to change them because you came together. But there are things still which you loved and I had to love them too. And the same and the opposite is true. Yeah.
For me, I feel like my style changed. of viewing things. My patience increased. Patience kwanza. And most importantly, the one thing that changed that I'm happy did, I started appreciating personal space a lot. Like my personal space, I now love it more than anything else. And I knew how to communicate about it. But in marriage, as time changes, responsibilities increase, then you get
men
kids,
stop seeing.
then men are never blind.
Men
Everything just keeps, as the years go by, you realize that there are things that make you happier than the things that used to make you happy.
Exactly.
So utoto inaisha, let me put it that way.
And that's why you have to marry a younger woman, because when you stop seeing, the beauty has faded away. Continue, next question.
Don't worry, this woman is not aging.
How have you been able to create space within your marriage for each other to pursue their individual hobbies and interests?
Hobbies and interests, just to know the type of mad person you have.
Yeah.
And then you try to know what you can control and what you cannot.
If the hobbies does not affect the marriage, I feel like giving someone the freedom to just, for example, I love sauna, I love swimming, that's me. And he loves Chelsea and he loves going to the barber shop to sleep.
And they have music.
And
you
he
can
loves
buy
music.
a whole drum set
And
to put it in the house.
Now that this is actually what we should be answering. I don't like music. I don't like music. For me, silence is everything, but for him, noise is everything. So this is what we do. Like, imagine he can get pissed off and buy his own bass guitar and amplifier on anything.
And I put it in the house and play it.
So I make sure
even
that
buy
he
a
does
drum
not
set.
compromise my life.
Next
So
time
I
somebody
always
will-
do that. So what I did is I threw him out. Go find a space where you can play it.
Next time somebody will refuse, our neighbor will refuse to give back our spade, and I'll go out there and buy a bulldozer.
Okay. Yeah, he can. I fear him.
Yeah, don't try. Sipendi kusumbuliwa akili. I don't like kusuburi ni tangu aje na Kiswahili.
Being disturbed brain.
Okay, no Kiswahili.
Kiswahili.
I don't like nyege brain.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, I have things wrong.
Okay.
I have things okay.
Next question.
Yeah.
In the same breath, what are some of the challenges you have faced in supporting each other's dream, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Family. Where is that book? Everything is here. The challenges you face. Ziko hapo. Buy the whole book. All the challenges are here. Indeed, that's what the book is all about.
Okay,
Guys.
can I be honest with you? He's been my number one supporter, but me ni kichwa ngumu. That is hard. I know. Sometimes he'll tell me do this, do that, and then I'm like, how dare you? But for me, supporting his dream is that he always thinks he's right, and he will always confirm that I am wrong. So I have to find a way to make him do what I want.
In a different manner, which won't annoy
In a
me.
different manner, which you know. Like, he doesn't like to be told, by the way, do this. So what do? You make it look like the idea ni yake. Hata kama uko sure si
But you
yake.
see, on the other hand, guys,
Just
you always
make
know
it.
the type of your partner you wanted. So it's up to you to model that partner to be the partner you wanted.
In whichever strategy you can use.
Yes, but always, if you're not, if you hit it so hard, you'll create conflict and friction, which may result to negative impact. But on the other hand, just pray it using what he loves and what she loves, and it will be a smooth ride. You see, there are many factors. There is family, there is distance, there is work, there is very many factors which may inhibit you or which may prevent you from making your partner the type of partner you want, even if it's personal growth or whatever. But you see, the whole thing is, once you get together, just know it's you and your own, period, nothing more. And then from there, you cannot, once you understand that, you can be able now to figure out and maneuver the rest of the problems. I think that is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because, like we always say, things like finance has never been a problem. If there is a will, there is a way.
Okay. Others have gone through the finance.
Exactly. If there is a will, there is a way. And always the question I keep asking, if you have kids, if I'm not there, how do I want my kids to live? Because she'll be the one with them, then I have to do the best for her. And I don't know why, and I think the opposite is true.
I think I need to live for it.
That is it.
Yes, next question.
Final question as we wrap up. How do your definitions of love differ, and how have you been able to bridge those gaps in your marriage?
Definition of love.
Where is the challenge tumepitia na tuseme?
What is love? What's love?
Aki, for us, it's more like deep friendships.
You know,
Because
let me describe love. Even if you guys you take this as a shot, let me describe love. Love is where, when you're in a deep shit, the first person you call, that's the person you love. Even if you have a million boyfriends and you get a puncher and you get yourself in a conflict, it's not financial conflict.
The person
you get yourself
first.
in conflict resolution. That's the person you have, to be sincere. And if
What
you're
if you are so saved, you always
I want
call
to
your
experience,
pastor?
Then you are bewitched. Unless the pastor is your parent. Now, if you're single and married, and not married, the first person you call is your parents. Your brother, your parents, the family members. If you are married, the first person who comes to your head is your spouse. If you realize that your spouse is no longer coming to your head, my friend, leave that marriage. You no longer have somebody. Because love includes more of, if I divide it from the side of the man, it's more of provided, protect, 100% from the man's side. If you only do that, you love that person. And maybe you are protecting this person both, okay, from all the, 360 degrees. From finance, emotions.
I have a question.
Yes.
You are saying you're protecting me. Then why did you get mad at me when I called you to scold you because mvua imeninyesha? You are the first person I call when I'm in trouble. Mvua imeninyesha, I call you. Then
we were just 150 kilometers away.
That's the point.
Did I bring the rain? Did they have their
Then love is not working. That's not love.
And that's what I'm saying.
The
first person you called, that's the person you love. And in most of the cases, there are some calls you listen to a whole nonsense.
Jesus.
And you can't hang it up. You can only listen that one to the person you love. And that's a whole essence. So there's no straight description. People say it's a strong feeling towards something, but we have straight feelings, strong feelings towards other things, and we leave them. You get it? But when you live at such a point, you realize that when I'm in crisis, when I need something to be done, that's what you call love. If you're in a house and your wife doesn't talk to you and you get annoyed, you want her to talk to you, what do? I know some of the people wanadaga wanafuga thamos na nguvu ama wanafuga mtugia mafuta na nguvu. Your help will be denied. And then another problem with...
But you are married to someone with pride na mimi mtungia mafuta imefungwa na nguvu. I know we're not nyamaziana forever. Hebu nichukulie saladi ya 30 nikipenda.
Tunatoboa hiyo mtugi na kamsumari.
Me, I will find a solution for me just so my pride can prevail.
It's this type of person you are love is where you have this type of person you are so annoyed about, but you meet yourself looking for the same person. So there's no description, there is no love-tometer, an instrument to measure the amount of love. The only person who loves you wholly is your parent and probably God, and that's all.
So for me, I don't love you wholly.
You see, if nikifugwa, in the previous video you did, ulisema nikifugwa miaka 5 unajikata. Don't you forget what I forgot.
I thought it were jokes. So una quote.
But you see, guys, even if your parent will never leave you, 100%.
So you think I'll leave you?
You said so.
It was a joke.
No.
I can never leave you. Imagine fungwa leo uone.
Nikifugwa, tuseme nimefugwa Shimaratewa miaka 12. Na mtu akuja hapa akupe trip ya kwenda Seychelles. Utaniombea ukiwa huko?
No, hapana. Utaenda Seychelles kutoa stress.
Guys, you see?
No,
so, yes.
No, look. And what if mwenye ananipea trip ni mama yangu?
Sina shida.
What if it's your parents giving me a trip kwenda kutoa stress?
It's okay.
What if it's the church wamefanya harambee niende Seychelles into stress?
Stress nini?
Yawe kufungwa. So you would have specified if yes.
So guys, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
The only person who loves truly is God.
And your wife.
The heavenly being and your parents.
And your wife.
Yes, those people will never leave you. Your wife, your partner can divorce you, but your parents can never divorce you.
Ukidivorce ujue umeshinda hata wazazi. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Please guys, before it gets all heated, because right now is...
And always marry up if you are a lady who is a bit younger than you. And also, if shorter, it's okay. Don't ask me, even me, I don't know why.
Wow, after this you have to tell me why I'm shorter.
Oh, did I get back to you? So guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And buy these books. Love the Original You, Marriage is a Scam, The Young
From
Magazine.
an Ivers near
If you want
guys.
to publish your book, guys, talk to us too. We do that. This is perfect binding. You see?
Not perfect binding, like the cover design,
It's the cover
everything,
design,
the
it's
color,
gross,
the texture.
It's good quality.
With
Talk to
ISBN
us.
number, and we can
Everything
even help
done.
you list somewhere. So
Talk to
please
us.
come to us. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Hello.
But before that, please guys, don't get married blindly. Taste. No.
Test
confirm.
what?
No, confirm if everything is intact.
What is that?
Where hapana mimi hakuna package nachukua kasi juu fully. Bye guys.
Oh, let me ask before you even cut. Before you've pressed that red button. Let me ask, eh? Okay. This is an interesting one. Don't cut. Don't. Pastors, when they go to the market, they test the avocados by pressing them. They look at the potatoes and the tomatoes, all of them.
Definitely, you have to know what
Same
you're buying.
with pineapples.
Yes.
When they go to the shop, they test the dresses and the suits.
Yes.
But when we come to marriage, should we test what we are buying? Okay, guys, press the red button now.
Bye.